Offensively, we were in good spots, we were in good positions, and we created some good stuff. So I'm fine with it. I mean, obviously, you'd love for us to keep everything on frame and go find 6-7 goals. But I liked their energy tonight. I liked how we played together tonight, and I thought it was a good step forward for us.
Tim, talking about Sam Garza, his debut tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
He's as good as advertised.
He's as good as advertised. Yeah, he's he's been waiting for this. It was funny because when he made that move on the sideline, we've all seen it at practice, so we all saw it coming.
Yeah.
But it was as good as it gets. And what we're still missing was we were missing a little link up between him and David. I thought we had the first couple connections right off the bat, and then we kind of lost that a little bit. We don't want to be a team that's just. We want to be able to combine our way in.
Sure.
And so I liked, obviously we got Noni going a little bit in the second half. He kind of struggled in the first half. It's a little bit of a different position for him.
Right.
So those are the things that, again, it's 4 days and that was a good opportunity. Not that you'd like to give up goals, but I thought that kind of picked the game up again after they scored, and then that brought us to life again. And I thought we had a flurry of chances after, including the goal.
When you talk about the combination play, Silva, Barrera, and Garza. I mean, that's.
And they love playing with him, right? And so what we need is we need Big David to see himself a little bit more as a post and a little more of a physical presence, as opposed to somebody who's kind of like when he posted the kid up inside the 6-yard box, or when he laid that other ball off right at the start of the game to McGlynn.
Right.
That's what we need him to do more. And so it's just finding the role for him. It's just finding, hey, that's where we want you to be, as opposed to a forward that kind of runs through. We have Garza to run through, Noni to give us to run through, White can run through. So we have all of that. Well, what we were missing last year was that physical presence.
Right.
And he's also very good in the air, which we just didn't see today.
It's the beginning of great winning. More winning coming, don't worry.
I thought he played very well today. So again, it's a scrimmage. It's 5 days in. You don't want to put too much on it. You don't want to take too much away. But at the same time, there is a lot of talent. There's a lot of speed. There's a lot of skill. And again, Garza is that kind of dimension that can just change a game really, really quickly.
Yeah, I was impressed.
So, thank you.
And then, like say with a hookup with Luis and Silva, I mean, it's like that's really going to be pretty lethal for you this year.
Yeah, it's going to be very good. The key for us, as I was talking about, it's still being able to. We need to be able to, again, first time Chris and Boxlow played together, and they're going to be fine. They're going to be very, very good. But, we struggled right off the bat to kind of get them to, hey, we need you to push forward a little bit. We need you to step in this midfield, connect the next pass, and, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So there's work to be done there. And then, of course, there's work to be done, I thought, like I said, defensively in the middle of our field. As good as we can be going forward, we need to be tough in the middle of our park.
Nice debut, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, it's definitely. It was great. I mean, the fans were awesome. I mean, the team was awesome. We struggled a little bit in the second half, but we got some good goals. Silva got the first goal, which was great, and just went from there. So I thought we played pretty well. Kind of dropped off a little bit, but got the win, so that's all that matters.
I think the fans are going to like you. I like your style of play. You like this real shifty on the ball. I mean, you feel like you're really comfortable out there with your new teammates.
Yeah, I mean, once I got here, my first practice, I was already comfortable with them. I mean, really didn't take long to get used to them. So it was just a great game. I like playing with Silva and Danny and Noni out there, and they'll find you in spaces, and yeah, it's just great.
I was going to ask you the question about working with Barrera and with Luis. I mean, it looks like the three of you really are on the same page. Do you agree?
Yeah, definitely. They're just great players. I mean, like I said, they'll find you in space, anywhere really on the ball. You just give them back, and they'll find you. And they're great players, have great vision.
On your goal, I mean, it was just a nice work with Luis on the sideline, and then Barrera just finding you.
I just made that run, and Danny found me and just slapped me in the through ball, and I just put it right back to keeper.
How are you?
This is Sheila Dave Wolf.
Hi, Dave. How are you? I'm doing fine, thanks.
Well, Dave, I mean, what'd you take out of this scrimmage tonight?
Well, I think we were a little bit calmer and more composed than we have been in some of the recent fixtures here.
Yeah.
So I like that part of the game. I actually thought that the spine of our team played pretty well. Center backs, the three in midfield, I thought did a good job, and then I thought Doug Harrell up front was very good too. And so I like that part. We had some struggles out wide, and I think the big issue for us tonight was a couple of giveaways that got put in the back of our goal, and we gave a couple balls away that against them you're going to suffer severely, and we did. I think really the first two goals were on balls that we gave away around the midfield line that, again, our expectation is we're going to do a better job keeping some of those.
I mean, you put your defense at a disadvantage there. I mean, I know you got a young defense. You
right.
got Marcos back there, and he's
That's right. Yeah, we played this year with a completely different back four than we did last year. But again, if you let their athletes run at you, then you're just asking for trouble. And the first goal especially was a ball by a senior that should be kept not 8 times out of 10 or 9 times out of 10, but 10 times out of 10, and it wasn't. And they broke, and we're down 1-0, and that's not good. It's not good, especially for us in this game where it's so hard for us to stay in it. Those are not the kinds of goals that we can concede. So,
how about your big kid though, Peter?
Yeah, I think Peter. I think we're trying to kind of figure out what the right thing is for him. Left-footed center back. He also has some qualities to play up front and hold it for you a little bit and flick stuff on. And so it may be a little bit of a mix and match depending on who we're playing and the situation we're in. He's got great value to us. I think it's just a matter of us fitting the pieces together in a way that makes the most sense for our group.
And the kid that struck the goal, I mean, that was a beautiful shot.
Yeah, you know what? He is in the team now. And not just because of the goal, but, we played against City College on Wednesday. He looked very, very mature that day as well. He's a first-year player, but when the chance came, he took it. And he performed tonight in a way that some of our more experienced players didn't.
When you say he's on the team, Coach, does that mean he's starting now?
That means he's in the lineup. That means he's in the lineup, and maybe for 4 straight years. Who knows? But no, I was really, he didn't look awed by the situation that he was in. Pretty big stage for a kid like that in really a second college game, and so he's gifted, talented, and a pretty mature player.
Vom Steeg was very impressed with you guys.
Where
do you put UCSB? Do they just come at you with firepower beyond belief?
Yeah, I mean, I think for tonight, Michael Nani was the one tonight that was so difficult for us to get a hold of. His pace and his ability to separate on the dribble is just fantastic. They are just, I wish I could come up with words to describe how good they are. It's difficult too. I mean, they are incredibly gifted, well coached, organized. I like the system that they played tonight. One night out of the year, it's difficult to watch them play, but I'm going to enjoy it the rest of the year.
Were you happy with the way you got?
Yeah, I mean, I go back to the comment that I made to Barry. I mean, I think if they really have to earn their goals, then I walk away and I'm good. But especially the first goal, to give that ball away the way we did, that was disappointing. That was disappointing. Now, credit to them, when a mistake presents itself, they're like piranhas. I mean, they just, and they know, every one of them knows you've given a bad ball away.
So that first giveaway, you just saw what they were
and they knew exactly what happened. They knew exactly what happened. They broke, and our hearts broke. In that moment in time, because you go down early in this game, and I mean the guys fought hard all the way through, and I give them credit for that. But I mean it's demoralizing to give up an early goal in this game because of how good they are. Because of how good they are. So,
Coach, thank you
all
so
right.
much. I was
As,
Dave.
with you
Good
guys.
to
as
see you.
always,
Dave,
as
thank you
always.
very much.
All right.